Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Sorry about the extra minute there. I sat down and was like, I'm ready to stream. Let's get going. And then was like, something's missing. My other screen. I haven't. It's like, I'm not going to be able to see anyone's chat. Oh, hold on. Hello, Digishell. Starting us out with a great little moment of resub. Why did it say uh, it looks like it said times 2, but it was times 9. So thank you for the 9 months. This is really wonderful. Thank you. And of course, because it's that time of day, time of year, month, that's the word I want. Thank you for the 5 months. Ragnarok Enarok, thank you. Brain work. And hello, Elliot. Welcome. I'm still trying to get this activity feed back up. And then pop out. There we go. What? Not right now. Not right. I don't need these updates right now. Thank you very much. Thank you. I wasn't going to have another soda today. I really wasn't. I'm honest to God, wasn't going to do that to my body or myself, but I made a lot of big life choices today. So, Dr. Pepper it is. In fact, I should probably have gotten a. You know what? I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get a cup of ice. I really want ice with this. Yeah, I need ice with that. Hold on. Why was that more difficult than it should have been? And it had like unexpectedly poignant and sad moment too, because I accidentally dropped an ice cube on the floor and was like, "Oh, I'll just let the dog get it," thinking of my dog Lily, who passed away in 2019. So that was like, ugh. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, Elliot. I hope I'm not taking up your data or anything. You have absolutely no obligation to sit and watch if there's no um inactive. Oh, because it's not on. There we go. Why, thank you. Here we go. Okay. There we go. I made big life decisions today. I decided not to apply to a bunch of positions. That doesn't sound like great, but no, it really was like me sitting down thinking what I really want for my career and whether those positions actually would get me to that point. It was difficult. I'm not going to lie. It took me a long time to get there, but I went from one needing to write like four different. I went from needing to write four different cover letters and do four different applications um, to just the one. So you know, it'll be better. Oh no, it's still not feeling okay for you. I really hope that you feel better soon. I'm gonna just get the game up and running and ready to go here. Um, so yeah, it was a weird time of trying to figure out what was important to me with my job. Like and that's why it's weird. It's weird to be thinking of things in the terms of a career rather than in terms of a job. Like, what is the difference between taking a job that, you know, taking a job because I need a job versus taking a job because I want it to advance my career. That was the big thing. Um, while I want and at some point really do need more money, it wasn't worth the step that they were asking me to take ultimately. Yeah. That was the one that's at my company right now at the university I work for. There were two others at another university that I was looking at. I decided not to apply to those because they were just a little too subject specific to things that I had no interest in and no expertise in. So they would kind of they would still be in the same field I want to be, but a little divorced from the subject of that field. Whereas this fourth one, the one that I will apply for, is general enough that it will not hurt me in the future if I decide to come back to music, I guess I should say. So, yeah. I mean, to be fair, you could apply for the position at Northeastern and then, make it very obvious to your current employer, let them know, hey, I'm looking at this other job, and they could come back with a counteroffer to keep you. That is definitely a possibility. So yeah, it was kind of stressful. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. It was kind of stressful to go through this week. I'm kind of glad things have gotten a little easier. I also mentioned, I think on Tuesday, that I had an assignment worth 10% of my grade and an assignment worth and a paper worth 20% of my grade that's due on Tuesday of next week. That has now been changed as of today. As of today, um, the the paper is still due on Tuesday, but the assignment is now due a week later from that. So only one thing to do now. It's like such a relief. That, and I finished my cover letter for the one position that I will be applying for. Digishow was kind enough to help me with my resume in a way that I did not expect in any way, shape, or form. So thank you, dear. Um, I mean, well, that's the thing. I have a really, really supporting management right now. Like, both of my bosses where I currently work are really wonderful and really supportive of everything that I want to do in my position, with my career. But it's that second part that's really important. They support me professionally, not just in my role. They support me, to build my career and move on if need be. I think both of them recognize that it will be kind of sad when I do go, but it's quickly becoming obvious that I'm kind of outpacing the job I'm in. So I'm glad it helped you some, Digishell. That's really great. I mean, it certainly is going to help me a lot. Luckily, I found out that I can easily edit it in Adobe Acrobat, so I can make some small edits that don't do a lot to the format. Equally, that's how I was able to kind of make things work between the um, what's the word I'm looking for? Resume and the cover letter, so that they all kind of work together. I mean, that's always a difficult proposition, Ragnarok. I guess it depends a little bit on exactly what your boss meant when he hinted at those opportunities. Because my boss has been one of my bosses has been hinting at opportunities for years now. Um, but things have been shifting so much at an administration level that those opportunities either didn't come to fruition or were never much of a priority or got dropped, you know. Um, I've constantly said the best case scenario for me would be if they created a third staff librarian position. Okay. See, that's the thing. I was devoid of that context and I didn't want to assume, but at the same time wanted to um, you know, bring up my own experience. So yeah. I mean, that's the thing. So this is the thing that I always struggle with to tell people who are not in higher ed positions. Everything moves at a snail's pace in higher ed. Like I was put onto a hiring committee for an equivalent position to mine at the education library back in fall of 2019. That process got started in August and did not finish until late November. It took us that long to hire one job. And that's a relatively smaller position, which takes less time. When you're going for a higher level position, something like, university librarian, which is at a dean level, like a dean of a college, or any kind of administration official, you're talking about like buckle up for like a year of looking for that position. Corporate and private sector moves so much faster than nonprofit and academic. And then, of course, there's a whole bunch of different political things to take into account. You've got like the reputation of the institution, the quality of the work that they do, and then the compensation package. Whereas in a lot of times, private sector is very heavily focused on that compensation package no matter what. So that's really cool. That's pretty cool. I'm going to switch over to the game. Feel free to keep chatting, but we're going to switch over to the game just because I want to make sure we don't spend too much time chatting, because I am wont to do that. There we go. But that is really great. I can't remember what we're doing, though. Okay. I don't think we have anything to... Well, yes, we can't do that yet, but yes. I mean, we're here. We could do Thane's loyalty mission. It's right here, so, I mean, might as well, right? I don't think there's a particular order that I want to do the rest of them in. Hold on. Squad, story, missions, ME2, guide. Members guide, that's not what I wanted. Why do I not have this? Why do I not have this listed? I should just have this bookmarked. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay. Thane recruitment, but I want Thane. Bring Grunt for Morden and Morden for Grunts. Other squads at your leisure. Okay. Thane is whatever. I have not done the Samara one yet either, no. We're going to be doing a lot of loyalty missions today, so we should be able to plow through a lot of them, because they don't take terribly long. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool, Ragnarok. Oh, I gotta say, this is exciting for me. Oh god, my whole body hurts a little bit from the gym. This is a little exciting for me, but a tattoo artist that I'm really interested in working with. I have 3 ideas for a tattoo. 2 of them are relatively small, and I think I've mentioned them before on stream. One is the Nancy Drew silhouette, and the other is the tape measure from... let's see what your other... Yeah, it's still broken, so let's not break you. Excuse me. Thane? Miranda, I guess? Haven't updated your thing yet. Marksman. Throw or warp? Warp is way more useful. There we go. Right, yeah. It was kind of strange before, that's for sure. Incisor and Locust. We're gonna change the Locust to the Tempest. Cool.
According to CSEC reports, taken into custody and
so,
charges are pending.
Suck it, Harkin.
A drill recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
So the third idea that I have tattoo-wise, is something based on tarot, actually.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Yikes. So the third idea that I have is, actually, let me see if I have the deck with me right here, and I can show it on screen. I have this tarot deck, and in particular, there's this one card. Now, finding this card is going to be a whole separate thing, but here we go. There's this one card. I love the design for it. I feel quite a bit of a connection to the card itself and its meaning. I find tarot to be a really... Yeah, it was right there. Perfect. Awesome. I find tarot to be a really wonderful tool to kind of help put thoughts into perspective. Not necessarily a spiritual thing for me. I don't necessarily derive any kind of spirituality from it. I don't imbue any spirituality in it, but there's a certain amount of... It's almost a certain amount of weaponizing confirmation bias for yourself. It's a way to essentially settle down and like understand your own thoughts and where you're kind of going. Even so, I do feel a bit of a connection to this particular card. It is the High Priestess. For those who do not know, I can read the quick little guide that comes with this. This particular deck, I find, tends to be very positive. I know that sounds kind of strange, but like the little definitions they give in this little thing tend to be all a little slightly different. So, no, I was not thinking of the Fool. But the High Priestess represents wisdom and enlightenment. She is in between two worlds and embodies the eternal feminine spirit. She is the guardian of the unconscious who guides us to look inward and listen to our own feelings and intuition. And it's that last sentence in particular that I'm really, really in, like, that's what I feel connects with me the most. It's that listen inward, listen to your own feelings, listen to your own intuition, trust that it is correct, and stop second-guessing yourself. Upright, it means the subconscious, wisdom, anima, serenity, and mystery. Reversed, it is repression, mistrust, secrets, and loss. So in a way, for me, this card, upright, represents what I want to be. Reversed represents what I need to remember to avoid, especially when asking my own self questions of what should I do in any given situation, especially big, heavy ones. Now, this particular deck, I need to make sure I pull up the video feed so I know that I am actually showing off the card when I do it. This particular deck is called the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot Deck by Matt Hughes, the artist Matt Hughes. And it is, it does have gold foil. That's not going to be replicable, but it is in a very Alphonse Mucha style. So, yeah, this is the Empress, or the High Priestess, I'm sorry. You can see the gold foil background that's there. It's very, very gorgeous, very Art Nouveau. And I have been looking for quite some time to try and find a tattoo artist who can do something like this. I don't want something exactly like copying this art. That would be a certain level of copyright infringement. And I would need to find someone willing to replicate someone else's art, even if I got the okay to do so. And I absolutely will post it in the Discord, yes. I just wanted to show it off on camera because when you take a picture of it, the gold foil doesn't really show. But I absolutely can. Illuminated. Ated. There we go. So I wanted to try and find someone who could do something along those lines. It took me some time, but eventually a friend of mine here in Boston helped me find somebody who they have worked with before, who actually specializes in doing tarot and Art Nouveau with their tattoo work. So I was really excited, but things kind of move relatively slowly. Here we go. I just posted that in the Discord as well. So things move relatively slowly for her openings, and especially with the pandemic and everything, things were very slow. She is opening again July 1st, and I kind of want to try and apply, but I've never gotten a tattoo before. And the process is very different from what I thought it was going to be, and I'm nervous about a lot of things. One of the things that I found out reading her FAQ again was I will give my ideas for a design, she will take them in, she will create a design, and then I will not see that design until it is time for my appointment. Because she does the designs in the order that she has to do them. And therefore she cannot guarantee being able to show the design before it is truly ready, which will likely be 1 or 2 days before my appointment. And then at that point, she's just going to show it to me at my appointment. And she says there's no exceptions to this rule. That makes me nervous. She works at a Brilliance Tattoo here in Boston.
Yes.
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here.
Yeah, they do have different processes, and that's why I'm kind of like...
There we go. One of my men...
trying to figure out if this is right for me right now.
And he's talking to Mouse.
But I also have some level of trust that
Probably not the guy who
she
hired
will absolutely nail what I'm looking for.
Duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs.
I might reach out to that friend again, because I think she's actually gotten some art done by her, and be like, how did that go?
Stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed
Excellent.
every half hour and The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake and you should fix the problem yourself.
I like this BI.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure.
Okay.
Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter
Yeah, Bailey didn't have to go that fucking hard today.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
All right, poetry over.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. They try to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Let's check for fish. Fish? No fish. See, you know, that's the thing. He cares. He cares. He really does. He's just grizzly and Irish, so the caring is a very interesting expression of it. Hello, Witchy Wanderer. Welcome, welcome. I forgot to give myself money.
Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I want to buy all this stuff. Hold on a second. I'm going to quickly save real fast. I apologize for the ridiculousness. This is me being me. Me being tired of not having money. Trilogy save editor. Excuse me. Open LE, save ME2. Infiltrator. Save 17. Excuse me, here we go. Resources. Probes, secure fuel, credits. We're gonna add a 5 to that. Small edit. Just a small edit. Oh, it's okay. So the tarot talk that we had was more about my tattoo idea and less about tarot as a concept. Though I did talk about my idea of tarot and that it's not so much spiritual as it is a psychological tool that kind of helps you wrap your head around your own thoughts. So that's how tarot came up. And I was showing off the design that I want to base a tattoo off of. So I think we've had this discussion before too, actually, because I kind of got into tarot from Stephanie.
My favorite store on the Citadel.
Cool. We're back here with my money. With my 500,000 credits. Excellent. Who wants to be a $500,000? Buy all this stuff that I'm probably not going to use. Cool. And actually, you know what? Let's just go buy all this stuff. So, yeah, that's kind of where I am at the moment. I'm trying to figure out what to do about said tattoo idea and how to get it and etc. I have questions and I'm nervous because a big piece is not how I wanted to start things, but I have a chance to get a big piece that does mean something to me. So I was like, Speaking more on you and the reason you were late, it's totally okay. I wish your friend all the best. I know breakups are awful. They are really difficult, even if you're just, nearby them, not necessarily involved yourself. So I really hope that things go well for them.
Citadel.
Finally, get to buy that damn upgrade. Getting messages. Okay. I will read whoever posted something in the Discord. We'll read that a little later. Level 28, I believe, is where I was. Okay. We're gonna have to go back to Omega soon so I can clean out all the vendors there too. Dark Star Lounge, yes. Thought he was hanging outside of Dark Star Lounge.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the gift attack.
Maybe I talk to the bartender? The Seaweed and Taro.
What will it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Where is this man? This mouse. Aha!
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died.
Well, this is a...
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
Ba-dum-bum-tsh.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather...
Thank you. Okay, cool.
targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear this...
Seriously, the Baker Street Irregulars, yeah.
He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
About those Shepherd VIs.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shanakiba. He's seriously bad news.
What? I can't go back and... I want to talk about the VI.
He got big. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shanakiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, Just don't bring the family.
I wanted the... You know what? I might just. I want the VI.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Hold on. That's 20:42. This might be just enough time. Yeah, that's what after I bought everything from Serta. Okay. So this is a good time. Of course, because I'm probably going to mod ME3 to try and give myself long hair in this dress again, there is a possibility that the VI will be a little messy looking.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Yeah, sure. I can get
You Mouse?
What are you, Commander Shepard?
Be still, Mouse.
Krios?
He was a contact on the Citadel when I was at... You gave another drone.
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane.
I want, but these people ain't
Nobody's
nice.
gonna know you
Mouse.
talk.
All right. You came with that hollow you took of me. I ran through your old contacts to see who might
One
give
other
a-
thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you hurt. Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy and we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10... Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of...
Did good, man.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. Just don't bring the family.
Okay, here we go.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and
Oh,
scabby.
here we go again.
Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You,
All right.
of all people, know that.
This is the we're trying to be too heavy mission. Is that where we're at? I feel like that's where we're at. Feels a little like that's where we're at. Yeah. Mr. Bailey. Mr. Bailey.
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
What does that sound like, kids? Bribe?
You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace.
Well,
I'll get some of my people to bring
take
him in
him
and set
down.
him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring
Okay.
him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Don't worry, I'll take care of your political issues and him causing problems. I'm just gonna, you know, throw him out the airlock of my ship. I'm a Spectre, remember?
We got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
This is skirting so many regulations.
Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You be good cop and I be bad cop. Oh god, I forget how this works well.
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side.
My charm score is excellent.
I think Bailey won't be able to stop Kellum's advocate.
I might have picked the wrong
Get me out of these
one.
restraints, Bailey. It's pretty funny bringing me down here like this. Who the hell are you two?
I can't remember this one too well. I'm the bad cop, and I'm bad cop. That's how this goes. Yeah, see, it's not even showing... I think I picked the wrong one. I think I was supposed to pick... You be the bad cop, and I'll be the good cop.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over your heads. Bailey won't let you touch me.
Bailey doesn't know you're here, but he will. After we're done.
This is off the record. No criminal charges will be brought against you.
What are you, frog boy? A little sidekick? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit. Come on, hit me. I dare you.
That tension in the arm.
Think you had the balls?
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm stupid?
I get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
You don't have a reason to disbelieve either. We're running out of time. Bailey can't stall his advocate for long.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
Tension and release. There we go. Good job, Shepard. Good job.
How about this? You tell us the target and...
I said get out of my way, Bailey. You have no right to... What the hell is going on in here? Step away from my client. Is that... Do you have him tied to the chair?
Glad you could make it, Freddy.
Traffic was bad. You'll need a shovel the size of the Citadel to dig yourself out of this.
This is all above board. I'm a council Spectre.
Shit.
What does that mean, Freddy?
Spectres can do whatever they want, Elias. I can't help you.
Shit.
If it was you I wanted, I'd
Shit.
kill you and go. I want the assassin. Tell me who the target is and I'll leave.
I just pull rank. Ultimately, it's fine.
Joram Talid. He's a Turian, running for a tentative Zakero ward.
Where can we find him?
His apartment's in the 800 blocks.
Let's go.
The lawyer's just like, shrug. I mean, we tried, and then he was like, no, and I'm like, all right, fine. I'm a Spectre, I can fuck you right here, and no one will ever need to know.
Posters
Like,
around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
define anti-human, because a lot of humans seem to believe that anti-human is not actually anti-human.
Things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
Hey, I legitimately did my best to save all of your all asses. I could have had an entire human council if I wanted to. It was an option.
If the majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
I can legally execute anyone in this bar. I mean, not wrong. Not wrong.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Ooh, he disappeared.
It's been wonderful talking with you all.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following.
Okay, I did not lose him, but it was dangerously close.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
It is kind of silly, isn't it? Where'd he go? Oh, okay.
Do you have the target?
I've got him.
I got this. All nervous over there. It's like I've never done Spec Ops. Thane, honey, darling, sweetie, dear. I got it. Interesting. This is a weird angle.
I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
This is gonna be me collecting a shitload of blackmail on this guy, isn't it?
No sign of trouble.
Yeah, that's called, voter intimidation, sweetie. Barefaced. I like that. Ooh, alright, they're running. Why are we running? Slow down, buddy. I mean, why the hurry?
I'm following. Stay with him.
I'm working on it. You need to calm the fuck down, dude. Alright, like...
Problem so far. What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes.
Oh wow, thank you, door, for just closing.
Target in sight. Where is he now?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
Maybe he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
doing back here?
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the Keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
Citadel Health and Safety. Yeah.
I see him.
I'm following.
All you have to do is walk around. You just need to be a white person walking around in a suit with a clipboard and a pen, and you look like you're supposed to be there inspecting something.
Ah! Kolyat! Thane.
I saw.
He's heading to Toledo.
Jerry and fire drill. Oh, that was a weird moment. I think... Okay. Well, this feels like this didn't go very well. Was I not... Did I not have a loaded gun?
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need help. What the hell?
Talib, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
Shoots out the lamp, punches him out.
I'm a bitch.
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
That's fun. Okay, cool. Come on. Hey, maybe we're back? Are we back? Maybe? Okay, maybe? My video seems to be over here. I have no idea what happened. No idea at all. So, I think we're okay? Maybe? Yeah, that was weird. I'm not sure what happened. Like, I had no dip in my bitrate or anything. It just stopped working. This is one of the reasons why I like having my own stream up on my other laptop, on my other computer. Because then I can very easily see, like, okay, yeah, no, there is something wrong. So that was weird. I'm sorry about that.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Okay.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
Yeah, technology is fun like that. You're right, Elliot. Thank you for the leeway on this, though. Ugh. It's just annoying when it happens.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
This is true. Yeah, no,
I
it
shot some people. No one
just
I have
happens.
sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? Sure, I would agree to that.
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
I feel like this whole mission is just me, like, skirting the hell out of the law. For the greater good, question mark? Well, that's Thane's. It's really friggin' short, as we saw. Like, super duper short. So, okay. Okay, cool. Looks like I will actually be... Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private...
At your private terminal. Mm-hmm. Alright. Transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology uncovered at Ilos. Why am I getting a text message as well? Okay, no, that's just the fact that I have an appointment tomorrow for my haircut. Yes, tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Exactly as expected. You did hear your name. No, I mentioned that. Thank you for giving me the leeway on that. Anyway, regardless of whether I should be sorry or not, which I shouldn't be, because technology is just fun and it's just annoying when it happens. Dear sir or madam. Yeah, transfer 20,000 credits to me and I can make this exchange in your name and we can both profit. Something, Nigerian prince. This feels... Yep.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Let's go talk to Thane. He probably needs a therapy sesh. Alright.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12.
That doesn't make me feel better about it.
I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
What is Blasto then? I thought those were documentaries.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution.
Oh no, it's our future. Oh boy.
They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, and the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death.
Why am I having these video issues again?
For mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then...
Here we go.
A dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. The smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away.
No, the problem isn't overpopulation, it's hoarding of resources.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time. Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall
God
return to my meditations.
What is going on? My bitrate is fine. See, toggle on advanced setting and sinew settings. Trying to figure out what's going on here. See if I can troubleshoot it on my own end. That's not what I need. I'm dealing with dropped frames like crazy. FPS is fine. CPU is fine. Stream quality is good on this end. What's going on? No idea what's happening right now. My bitrate is tanked for some reason. See, seem to be having problems across a bunch of different apps. Yeah, I'm aware my stream is experiencing issues again. Like, Am I connected or not at this point? I don't even know. Okay. All right, well, I'm back up over here. That's not particularly helpful. Just keeps buffering. I don't know why any of this is happening. Or network connection. Yeah, I'm trying to look up the freaking inspector. It keeps booting me offline. That's not what I want to do. Okay, maybe we'll be back on. We're gonna find out. See if something happens. I don't know. We're gonna see whether I can make this work. Changed at least one tiny little thing. See if this helps. Anyone still here? Sound off. I don't know what happened. I can say that my internet does not seem to be acting very kindly to me right now for some reason, but I can't figure out why. Nothing has changed between earlier today and now. Both of my roommates are still doing lots of things, so that's not anything new. Okay. I mean, I'm also feeling like really tired soon, so I don't know. We might end up ending a little early, especially if this tanks again. We'll see. So, yeah. I guess we'll jump back into it, I suppose. I mean, I'm just gonna go feed the fish, so that's gonna be priority numero uno. Feed the goddamn fish. I do not want to get new fish. Who have we already done the things for? You can go talk to Miranda, maybe? Just letting people get a couple of minutes to filter back in before we start another loyalty mission.
Commander.
If need be.
What, do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
Okay, didn't actually expect that she would have something to say. Oh, is this the moment that I fell in love with her, really? I think it is.
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments cross the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth. And we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What's this? What? Hold on. Oh, weird. Okay, just got an email from Twitch letting me know that they blocked one of my attempts to log in. Not sure why. Huh.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to...
Not impossible, yeah.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best genes money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
Therapy time!
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
There was a really awkward cut there that probably was another picture of her ass.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
And we're done. Okay, alright, sure. Yeah, that was the conversation that really changed my mind on Miranda completely, from like, I really like you, to, no, you're a great character. It was literally her being like, I was engineered to be perfect, and I can't get over this fact.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
About what we talked about. Blowing off steam, easing tension. I've never considered cross-species intercourse. That way doesn't help. Now I feel dirty and clinical. Easy to even be thinking about this. I'm not... Look, Shepard, I know you can find something a little closer to home.
Get it?
I want something closer.
Get it?
I want you. I want someone I can trust.
I know, right? Oh my god, indeed.
I'll find some music and do some research to figure out how this thing should work. It'll either be a night to treasure or a horrible interspecies awkwardness thing. In which case, fighting the collectors will be a welcome distraction, so, you know, a win either way.
Oh, sweetie.
You know, Garrus, if you're not comfortable with this, it's okay. I'm not trying to pressure you.
Lighting is
the only friend I've got left in this screwed up galaxy. I'm not gonna pretend I've got a fetish for humans. But this isn't about that. This is about us. You don't ever have to worry about making me uncomfortable. Nervous, yes, but never uncomfortable.
Oh.
So when should I book the room?
I'd wait if you're okay with it. Disrupt the crew as little as possible and take that last chance to find some calm just before the storm. You know me, I always like to savor the last shot before popping the heatsink. Wait. Just went somewhere.
You took a while to get it. I was just like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna let it sit.
I'll let you get back to work.
He's so awkward and adorable.
I'm in a great place to optimize firing algorithms right now.
It's a good thing you're wearing a codpiece, sweetie. Oh, it's too funny. Oh, it's too funny. Oh, it's too good. It's too funny. Oh, too good. I wonder if Kasumi's got any, like...
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. The word is that Garrus really likes you. I can never tell with Turians. I think you should go for it. A lot of people want to see you two together. Liara Tisoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. Come back later. I'm sure I'll...
Okay. Oh yeah, no, Kasumi literally just went, I'm shipping both of you. I hope you know that. Kasumi the otaku? I don't know. Like, what are we looking at here?
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Collectors and Protheans. It's all about my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellion.
Oh yeah, we have not had that conversation yet. We have not. I don't think we can until we do Morden's mission, though.
Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. One time we were trying to clear out this gun nest outside a base on Vatar. Nothing we did even made a dent in that thing. Someone had the bright idea to kidnap a local girl, strap grenades on her, and make her go seduce the guy in the bunker. Terrible thing, I tell you. Well, she went up there, knocked on the door, and nothing. Grenades never went off. But the guy stopped shooting, and we snuck by. Never found out what happened. I should let you go. Talk more.
Oh, okay, we are done. Moving on. Oh yeah, no, it's an excellent moment. It just hasn't happened yet, that's all.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Me showing up and talking to Kelly constantly to be like, when are you gonna bring it up? When are you gonna bring it up? When are you gonna fucking bring it up? I know you like this. Just gotta make sure Kelly's not spying on me when it actually happens. Let's do some arrows. We gotta go to Omega anyway, so let's do our biotic queen. Honestly, the Garrus mission. See, here's the thing, Ragnarok. I know that I broke your heart when I let Caden die, but I let Caden die so that Garrus Shepard romance could fly. Oh, legs. Not legs, those are my arms. Oh my gosh. Why am I yawning so much? Whoa, okay. Oh, I forgot about the sunglasses. Those look dumb as all hell. I do like that suit just a little better though, sweetie. So we're gonna do the suit instead. Ooh. Shenko died, Shikarian lives. Amen. Who is coming with me on Samara's loyalty? Oh, I might need to wait. Okay. I might need to wait. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, that's a relatively high Paragon score. It might work. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah. Space thruples. We're not there yet, apparently. Too spicy. To be fair, Mass Effect 1, when it came out, and the sex scene that was involved with it, which we did not see because I let him die, was scandalous at the time. Like, truly 100% scandalous. Let's hold off the rest to Reeve instead. Samara needs the Tempest instead. Indicator battle rifle.
The daily death count on Omega is 2.
I know, right.
Point in Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Arya T'Loak.
Which one is Miranda? Miranda Lawson. I thought that might be you.
Hello, Ish. Long time no see.
I take it you've met each other before?
Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
I take it you've met each other before?
Jacob and I worked
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
Is this gonna be a problem?
I've worked with Ish a few times. He's a coward and a liar, but he's useful enough.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean, we can change Omega?
Press X for doubt.
I don't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points.
I don't know why Shepard's not asking better questions here.
On Ilion. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good seeing you again, Miranda.
Good seeing you again, Miranda. Go to other places in the galaxy that are not here. Alright, I guess we're just ignoring that now. Alright.
End is not. We're here to help. Katanos Relationships was created with one purpose: to connect lonely clients with a lifelong commitment to their perfect mates. Choose from among hundreds of
this should come in handy.
Ranging from the demure to the deranged, the kind to the kinky. With Katanos Relationships, you never
cool.
compromise your vision of what your love should be.
Gauntlets, I like that. I like these, even though I won't wear them. It's wonderful to have them. And the thing that is definitely not supposed to be here.
Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
We can use this.
Cool.
The attack on the human colony.
That, I think, is everything. Ken's Omega inherits. Yeah, that's everything. Alright. Let's get up to see Arya.
It could not become involved in a purely human matter. Companionship, but want something more than a one-night arrangement? We're here to help. Katanos Relationships was created.
Come on, let me in.
What do you need? An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Okay.
Thanks for the help. Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Better luck catching her. Do you not see the Justicar that's with me and the large amount of guns that are attached to my back right now? Do you not see those? Just wondering, you know, whether you saw those. The fact that I took out the leaders of 3 merc bands on this rock of an asteroid, saved your ass, and cured a plague. Just saying. You know. Just saying.
The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Okay. Was that this apartment? Yeah, that's this one. Talk to Diana.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
Samara squints.
She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this
same girl, same.
Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative? How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be.
Yeah.
My baby is gone.
Hug time. Therapy. Therapy, Shepherd.
I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
I mean, hey, therapist is just one of the hats that I have to wear, okay? Sometimes badass with a giant gun is the other, so, you know.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it. Neff made that.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Ah, that feels different when you know what's actually gonna happen. Oh.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Well,
close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She's a vampire.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect.
Yeah, too bad. Too bad, Morinth. I got something for scalier boys than you. Different head fringe. Less blue.
I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you.
Because I'm irresistible.
You have the vital spark that
An artist on the battlefield. That's what we're calling it now.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup.
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Okay.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
I should go.
The one thing, though, that's like, you've got all these great answers, questions and answers and things to really, like, help people do the therapy thing, and then I should go. I should go.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Again, the guns on my back. I can take this station out if I wanted to. Arya Talok's got nothing on me. Samara's back there being like, "Hi, it's me," behind a pile of trash.
Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious.
Ready for some prime dancing.
That she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Spaceport, I know, right? Just holding up a sign, Shepard! Shepard!
How do I convince her to take me home?
You sing Take Me Home by Cher, obviously. Take me home. Take me home.
Violence excites her.
That's all I want you to do.
She'll like that.
Take me home. Take me home.
Falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be.
I mean, it's not like her flirting with Garrus was anything good, so.
I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women.
Glamorous sapphic women?
She likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
All right. T, is it F? Wait, which button is... There we go.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
All right.
And everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
I hate this place and everything in it.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
You're human and you don't look high.
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Floret. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Floret's on to her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Floret's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Floret, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
I can do that.
All right.
Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Okay. Well, this is not what I thought we were coming in for, but here we are. I'm gonna very calmly walk over to the other side with this thing. I hate this place and I hate everyone in this place, and and tomorrow I'm gonna hate it all over again.
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
Terminal eternity.
Something I can do for you, lady?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out.
Well, that was fun. I don't know if I should talk to him again.
Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
No, you're not.
I love this place. I love everyone here. I love you.
can't walk. Gotta move. We gotta move faster. It's too slow.
Good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley, as long as it isn't one of Arya's people.
It's so stiff and awkward, yeah. It's like she's got one leg that's a bit of a limp, but like...
I want you gone from here.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. We work for Hink. You hear that? So, what do you think of this now?
How about I give you enough creds for your boss, then you leave and stay gone. No one gets hurt.
Works for me. Let's go.
Alright. Something, something Robin Hood, but not...
You know anyone interesting?
You're breathing on my drape!
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place.
Well, that worked.
Booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Justicars, family. Don't know that that's gonna be...
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in... What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties.
I like how I'm not actually saying anything about these things, I'm just bringing up the topic, and then she's saying everything.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Netflix and chill?
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Seriously, this again?
Most people
God
can't
damn it.
imagine. Yes. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Son of a bitch.
Places.
Violence is the surest expression of power.
What is going on? Just the streamers on the table, please check your network. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Everything looks fine. What's happening here? All of a sudden, it will just hit rock bottom. My FPS tanks. My bitrate tanks. I don't understand this. Okay. Okay. Seem to be back. See whether this sticks. I just restarted Streamlabs. Hoping that might do it. Trying to get the game capture to come back now, because that's not happening right now for some reason. Come on. Come on. Come on. Still can't seem to get the game to actually capture. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Like, Twitch Inspector doesn't show anything wrong until, like, all of a sudden it's just like nothing. I like, everything tanks and there's no reason for it. I have no idea what's going on. It's very frustrating. Try that, see if that works. Nope, it kind of worked. Not really, though, but kind of. Let's see if I can get it back to auto now. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright, so who's here? Sound off. Who can see the stream right now? So before I start moving forward. Maybe? Question mark? We might just finish Samara's mission and...
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Well, that didn't take a lot of work.
Have a Halix if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Let's not talk for a couple of minutes. Let me just wander around and be like, hey, let's talk about these things.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Okay. Is that all we can talk about that's not talking to you? I guess it is.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you...
Sorry. I like my fringe a little spikier and less tentacly.
Found a little helper.
Marin!
Ooh.
Mother, do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago. What choice?
Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this, so I must die. You are a disease to be purged, nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
And there we go. It all comes down to a choice. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty easy fucking choice. Also, there's a canon choice, and it's kill Morinth, so.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Shep's just off in the corner, right?
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Oof. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess while I destroy your skull.
And get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
We gotta go. We gotta talk. Oh, okay. Why are we here? It's just like, yeah. Morinth is difficult. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Let's go try and talk to her. Let's see if we can. I don't think I remember doing that before. Oh no, the door's locked. Never mind. Alright. I'm kind of wondering, does Arya have anything else to say about this? I don't think she does, though.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Not much for me to do.
Did all this.
I'll just be
all right. Why is there lines for him if he doesn't do anything? They're like, Vorcha plan? Ha, that's funny. And I'm like, well, you know, they were working with the collectors and did introduce this synthetic disease that tried to, you know, wipe out an entire chunk of Omega's population, but what do I know?
What do you need? Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later. You do that.
Why does Omega not have, like, the little travel terminals so that I can just quickly be like, go back to Normandy, instead of running all the way back?
Come on, let me in.
Back to the ship. Back to the ship. Back to the ship. Wow, that's an amazing hint. Thank you, game, for telling me that I can...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
LCOS mail routing. It could happen to you! The Drell awoke and found his Keppel syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. Oh, the Hanar are fucking boomers. God damn it. Concerns Rekeepers. Here we go. Chorbin, hey, remember this guy? The Scan the Keepers thing? Ugh. I hope this address still works. I promise to send you intel on the Keepers if I found anything. This is important. Those scans, the Keepers are bioengineered, based on comparison to some of the material from Saren's flagship Sovereign, engineered millions of years ago, but by the same people who made Sovereign. Oh, who could have known? I mean, I understand how important this is, but this suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. Oh, how could anyone have known? It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. What's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time that the Protheans disappeared. And it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you wanted to know. Nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. Okay. That was fun. Update on the kid. The Drell's kid is doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally. He's doing some work for me, helping me deal with some of the trash in the wards. Maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if you Drell and mine are talking. I told them life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck out there. Bailey. Sorry, I can't read that in a British, Irish accent.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
What do we have for the things? What do we have for more things? Nothing. Alright. Extended fuel cells. Hello. I like that. And we're fine.
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard.
I'll talk to you
we'll
later.
Be here if you need.
Yeah, he's not going to talk unless, yeah. Yep, feed the fish. Feed the fish, feed the fish, feed the fish, feed the fish. Feed the fish, feed the fish, feed the fish, fish, feed the fish, feed the fish, feed the fish, 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 feed the fish, feed the fish, feed the fish, 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 feed the fish, feed the fish, fish. Alright. If I were a better singer, that would have been way better enunciated. Samara, you need a hug, sweetie. Also, I still haven't given the daddy of daddy issues a hug.
You need something.
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
It is a difficult little thing to do, yeah.
Live any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth.
Wow, that went fast.
In such a memory, then spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic.
Uh-huh.
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts.
I don't know how his fingers work.
My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill.
Didn't you already tell that your flesh and your soul need to be in sync with each other, and you're telling me now that they aren't?
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body, a spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time.
And here we go.
Trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations.
A bystander noticed my spotting laser.
It was odd that you just...
Not...
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
This crew is pretty diverse.
Getting a little close to romance there.
Get out of this room and talk to them.
I shall consider it. I won't keep you.
Just a friend? Yes, just a friend. Just a friend. No, I have a husband. He's in the back of this boat, tending to guns. Actually, wait, is that the back? Actually, that's the front. I think it's the front.
Commander, what can I do?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Gonna go talk to the squeeze.
Shepard.
Hey, baby.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
Those are some big guns he's got there, right?
Garrus, I respect you too much to do this cheaply. I don't want to risk damaging our friendship.
I suppose you're right. Risky enough without bringing another species into it.
Wait. Did I just fuck that? I just fucked it up.
I'm still on.
Nope, I fucked it up. Hold on, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Hold on. Hold on. We can fix this. We can fix this. I just picked the one that was in the upper right-hand corner, and that was a mistake. That was a mistake. We can fix this. We can fix this. We have to talk to this guy again.
If you wish.
The last time we talked.
It's difficult to control at times. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself? The memories that are hard to escape.
You can remember
Nearly.
everything.
I expect.
Oh, shoot.
Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in perfect detail? If you kill a man with your gun, Drell minds are different. Our belief is just a bit more.
The last time we talked.
A bystander noticed. Not. Shepard. I appreciate.
You've spent a lot of your life.
It seems there will be no one to mourn.
This crew is pretty.
I won't keep you.
Okay, moving on. Apparently, I'm dumb. I think I remember this happening before as well. I love that I can like quickly flip through all this and get back to where we were before, so there's that at least. Payment is posted, okay. Letting me know.
Need me for something?
Okay, let's go.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
I want that too, Garrus.
There we go.
To hear it, I'll
Yeah, be careful of this one. It's hard to
research and figure out how to, you know. Okay, that's it.
That's a face. That's a face. Some research. Oh, Lord. All right. Yeah, I think I remember this happening when I did it the first time too. Because, like, it's really easy to just be like, oh yeah, I'm Paragon, so I go with the upper right-hand corner all the time. But then you have to realize that that isn't always Paragon in this game. That's what's kind of frustrating about it. But also, it reminds you to be on your toes a little bit.
Things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
Okay.
Assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander. Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Ba, ba, ba. I forgot that we were gonna go talk to Space Mom.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would...
How many times has he fractured his thumb? As many times as it takes, right?
You did your duty.
Well, that turns into an interesting relationship.
My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat-Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat-Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat-Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
Well, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Someplace quiet that gazes upon the emptiness of the void.
No messages for you, Commander.
No messages for you, Commander. I don't know how lot of time to actually do like a real mission. So maybe what we'll do is just do these two little things for Ish here. I mean, it's kind of confusing. So, like, the pureblood, the idea with the Asari is that when they mind meld with someone else, basically another species, that there is this belief that the resulting offspring has some traits from the other parent, genetic traits. And if it is another species, that the Asari race as a whole benefits from drawing from the strengths of other species. But it's just a belief. Genetically, there doesn't seem to be much of a thing. But also genetically, the only ones that have... So she comes in black now. Black or red, but black and gold is the best version, so let's not even ask that question, let's be honest. You know, it's complicated. It's complicated. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I didn't know if it was a legitimate question. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to be patronizing if that came across that way. There's a lot of lore in this, and it's a lot to keep track of, and I've had, like, over a decade to kind of ingest it, so I just want to make sure that I'm not, like, glossing over things that I think, like, I just know and, you know, aren't. Marib's shop on Citadel or Eternity on Ilium. Marib's shop? Who's Marib? Marib? Oh, okay. That's fair. It's yeah. It's an awkward thing where I don't know which one's Marib's shop. Text and tone are things that are difficult to convey. Tone is a difficult thing to convey in text, and I get it, is what I guess I'm trying to say. Who is this guy that apparently has a shop?
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell.
I'm Commander Shepard.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
Well, his name is Etron Tyron, so...
It's like a non-stop barrage of death. If you could hit it.
Okay. So maybe it's... Certa Foundation or something? Oh, here we go.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Okay. Let's go back to souvenirs and see if there's a fish or something. I mean, the thing with drinking that I always find, I know some people like to get, you know, buzzed and drunk or whatever level they want to go to.
Yes?
But,
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I don't know. I've always... the only reason I've ever drank is because I actually like the taste of the drinks. Like, if it was a mocktail that was the same taste, then I would probably drink that too, to be honest. So I thought this was going to be more of a thing than it actually is, so maybe we might try to find something else to do before the stream ends. I'm tempted to end it a little early, though. I'm feeling kind of tired. Ugh, I just, like... It's been a day. Packages for Ash. Let me just, like... Okay. This one's weird. I don't like it. I don't know that I like it. Okay. Let's actually go back to the Citadel. It looks like we missed something. Is there a way to skip the... Oh yeah, you can skip it. Okay, cool. So say I don't need to see the thing every time. I really don't. I just don't. Hey Kasumi, it's been a hot minute. How you doing? I'm so used to hitting spacebar to make loading things go away, or not loading things, but I
can't believe these humans.
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
It's a private matter.
Give me a chance, I might be able to help.
I don't see why you would.
Since your kind gained a seat on the council, they've taken over CSEC customs. There are hundreds of new security checks and travel restrictions. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttle port told us. The one outside the CSEC station?
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
I'm not holding my breath.
It is a very thinly veiled jab at TSA. You are correct.
Can I help you, ma'am?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security are classified. We can't risk Geth infiltration. Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of CSEC's undercover agents.
Did you talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I've fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth infiltrators. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
But
Not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules I have to enforce. I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to travel in the meantime. Is there anything else I can do for you?
There we go.
Thanks for your help.
Next.
Centrifugal pseudo-gravity in use on the Citadel. Drop objects and persons jumping will fall toward the windows. I like that. Oh, I went right past them again.
So?
Good news. I convinced them to let you go.
Awkward silence.
What? How did you do that?
I explained how their methods are flawed. I've fought a lot of Geth in my time.
You have. How unexpected. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
You're well. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Goodbye. No, really, you are welcome. You are quite welcome. I hope that this brings you much happiness, and I'm glad that I could do it for you. Anything? Alright, so good. We got that one done. This is a mess. Kindness may be its own reward, but you can also just say thanks. You know, it's just, you know, standard procedure. It's pretty simple. Thank you, you're welcome, no problem. Of course, I'm happy to help, etc. Whoop! You're welcome. Moana's a fun movie, even if the music isn't all the greatest. You're welcome is okay. Shiny is good. But the one that Moana sings, the I Want song that I can't remember, is really good.
Do you know a Solarian named Ish?
I know of him.
Just wondered if you'd heard of him. Thanks.
Good night.
Okay, what do I do? Wait. No, it doesn't award any points, but like how far I'll go, that's right. It doesn't award any points, but looking over the different options for how you can wrap this quest up, I'm gonna go talk to Ish again. So this is weird. This one, you basically have the option to talk to Ish, and then if you do that, you either give him the stuff, the info, or you tell him he's in over his head. If you tell him he's in over her head, you don't get any morality points. You just get, you know, experience and credits. If you go to Anto, the guy that the info is about, if you just hand over the info, you get 5 Paragon points. But if you hand over the info and then tell him to kill Ish, you get 5 Renegade points and more credits or something like that. But like, telling him in general seems like it's... Telling this guy that he's in over his head is just probably better.
Have you seen what's in these packages?
Why? Did you find something untoward? Certainly nothing worth getting worked up about.
This information could weaken Arya's organization. You better be sure it's safe before you take it anywhere.
I'm touched. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
He's been doing this a long time.
Why do you want information about one of Arya's men?
It's not for me. A lot of people want a leg up on Arya, and they'll pay a lot of credits to get it. If Anto or Arya found out, I'd be ruined. Or killed.
Arya will find out what you're up to, Ish. I don't envy you when that happens.
I think I can handle it.
No one has beaten Arya in centuries. Once she casts down your clients, she'll come looking for you.
You're right. I have to get out of here. Thank you, my friend. You probably just saved my life.
Like,
come on, Sal. We have to get out of here.
And that's not going to give me any... Yeah. No. I saved his life. But sure, I guess that's not worth Paragon points, so... Fuck my drag, I guess, right? Well, that's probably all we have time for. I mean, we have 6 minutes left before midnight, and I really need to make sure that I get home is bed. Bed is home. Home is the bed. Oh yeah, no, it's not like I'm hurting for Paragon points here. I mean, seriously, look at this. It's like what, 95%, 90% already, and I still have all of these missions to do. All of these to do. Like, no, it's gonna be. I'll get there. So I'm not particularly worried, but I do think it's odd that the Paragon charm option doesn't give you any Paragon points. It's just weird. Anyway. Oh, feed the fish. Thank you. Feed the fish. Feeding the fish. We gotta go feed the fish. I don't know if what we did counts as a mission, quote unquote, but we will feed the fish. And, you know, with that in mind, let's just quickly run through the people who we've already done loyalty missions for and see if they have something to talk to us about.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider...
I should go.
I shall return to my meditation.
Okay, that's good. We had our talk.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
I'll let you
Of course, Commander.
Tomorrow. Like, who else do I need to talk to here? Who else do I need to talk to? Hey, baby.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. But I want
yes.
in a few moments.
I want that
Glad to hear it.
He basically just keeps having the same conversation over and over again until you actually go do the do. Bed is where the home is, where the heart is, where the Garrus is. Something Turian supremacy? I don't know. She looks so much better in black.
Shepard.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I have done what I can to increase our exploration capabilities.
Great shot of the door.
Is up to you.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
How do you think our mission is going?
Spirits are high. We have a strong team and everyone is committed.
I should go.
Of course.
Okay. Thank you, Space Mom.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe.
Okay, I think that's all we can get out of this. So, do a quick save. Hit the exit button. There we go. That is our stream for the evening. You did miss it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I did feed the fish. We did feed the fish. I fed the fish, and then I went down to talk to people. So we should be good. The fish will not die. Not today. Not on my watch. But that's our stream for the night. Thank you all for joining again. It is kind of starting to seem like Tuesday, Thursday at 9 might be a bit of a thing. I don't know. I might just be really tired today. We'll see how things go. Next week really will be the bellwether. It'll be a tougher week, horse-wise. So, I mean, that's the goal. The goal in Mass Effect 2 is not to stop the collectors, not to save humanity, it's not to make relationship, it doesn't matter about the stories along the way, it's to keep the damn fish alive. If you can keep the fish alive, that's like an achievement. It should be, if it isn't. And yeah, I do have a lot on my plate, I won't lie. There's a lot going on, but I will have less on my plate next week. So, I should have less on my plate. And given that I had all of the issues with my career this week in the last couple of months, I think that gives me a bit of a framework to use going forward when evaluating positions as they come up, which will probably make it easier for me to make these decisions. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So... Anyway, yeah, this weekend, great point, Elliot. I'm planning on sleeping a good chunk of it and trying to take the weekend for myself for sure. This last weekend, I went away to visit family, and it was wonderful to see them and all, don't get me wrong, but it was a lot of travel. It was a lot of being away from home, and I'm needing, I think, a bit of a weekend in. So I'm looking forward to that. I might be streaming this weekend. Keep an eye out on the Discord for that. Not sure that I have a particular day in mind, but it's either Saturday or Sunday, probably in the afternoon, early evening. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So again, kind of like the last stream, I can't say for sure when I will be streaming next. Just kind of keep an eye out for if anything shows up in the Discord. I will try and do a little better about tagging everyone when I say I'm definitely going to be streaming that day and give like a real time. Again, the Twitter announcements are probably not going to be much of a thing. So if anyone here is watching the stream, you're not in the Discord already, please feel free to join the Discord right there. I will throw that in. So that way you will be notified of the upcoming streams, because streams are going to be a bit sporadic for a while. Other than that, I need to try and make sure I get to bed a little earlier than I did on Tuesday night because I ended up not actually sleeping until like 2 a.m. So didn't really get a lot of sleep before I had to get up the next day. I'm going to try and make sure that I don't do that again. So I'm going to basically like log off and go straight to bed. I hope all of you have a wonderful night. I will see you all soon, I hope. I will let you know whether we will be streaming soon. For those of you who did come and stuck with me through all these tech issues today, thank you very much. I'm sorry that it happened. I don't know what happened. That's the thing. I have no idea what went wrong. But restarting Streamlabs seemed to at least fix it this time. So, like, the thing that's frustrating about it is I don't know what went wrong. So I don't know how to prevent it in the future. I don't know what setting to change. And that's frustrating to me. I wish that I could point to something and say, I need to check this box and then I'll be fine next time. So I just don't know. I don't know what went wrong. Because all of my monitoring stuff said everything was fine. It just was all of a sudden everything would tank and then jump up again. And it was actually it wasn't the dip itself, it was the hill coming back up. Because when the bit rate increases like that, that's when you get a sudden buffering. And that buffering tends to stop a lot of people, and that's what stops the stream. I just don't know what caused it. I don't know what caused those dips. Was it a network thing? Was it a settings thing? Was it something with the server that was completely out of my hands? Was it the alignment of the planets? Like, I don't know. Yeah, right. Downhill fine. Going back up on a hill, oof, bad idea. I feel that. I feel that in my bones. But anyway, that's it for tonight. I will see you all soon. Take care. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Sleep well. Elliot, I hope your arm feels better. I hope your doctor can give you some help. I'm really crossing my fingers for you. So I will hopefully see you all soon. Have a good night and take care. Mwah.